Nah, he turned the motherfucker upside down. Because Trump is all the farmers. Look at this shit. I hope he them all up, man. This is between coming from Helena and going to Little Rock. And now all of a sudden, his Trump 2024 flag is flying upside down. He had to pay a lot of money for that, man. They put that flagpole there, and for years, he's always flown.
Guys, do you see how that flag is upside down? It was flipped, like it's looking like it's upside down.
Trump flags, and Trump fucked him in 2016 and to 2020, and now Trump's fucking him from 2025 all the way to 2028, and now it's upside down.
Crazy, man. This is crazy, man. The farmer has flipped the flag upside down, guys, just because we're disappointed by the guy. But
I hope he fucks out his whole farm. I hope he destroys them with his stupid fucking terrorists and like he's fucking all these farmers. Well, good for you, sir.
Good for you, sir.
I guess you found out, huh?
This is breaking news. Texas farmers are sounding the alarm on this tariff war. And in more breaking news, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Guys, do you care about those farmers? Those Texas farmers and Nebraska farmers who effed around now they're finding out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just me or maybe it's some of you too, but as far as farmers sounding the alarm, I don't care.
We don't care.
I have to admit, I don't care at all, because the last time Donald Trump was president, 100,000 farmers across the country lost their farms. Yeah. So, overwhelmingly, farmers voted for this man again, knowing full well of his history the last time he was president. So, from me to you, farmers, I don't care. I don't care how bad things get for you. I don't care if you lose your farm. I don't care if I don't care. At least I don't care to hear about it. I really don't. Because this is exactly what you voted for. And you're going to get what you voted for. You're going to get 4 more years of Donald Trump not giving a damn about farmers whatsoever. So, enjoy.
I really want to offer my deepest sympathies to the red state farmers of America who woke up to the devastating news that America's stepchild, Vivek Ramaswamy, is going to cut their farm subsidies. Yes, you did hear that right. You know, the many billions of dollars that you and I pay to these farmers.
Guys, for your information, these farmers in the US have been receiving funding from the government. Yeah, from the previous government of Biden. They've been receiving subsidies that were supporting to make profit. But now they voted for the man who have decided to stop all that funding. Now, most of them, they are freaking out. They are crying because they are about to go bankrupt after effing around. Guys, nobody feeling sorry for these guys because they voted against their own interest.
To subsidize them growing our food is now suddenly going to get cut. Apparently, it's wasteful spending. But this is what they voted for. So I just want to say, I'm really offering you my deepest thoughts and my deepest sympathies as you painfully experience what you voted for. I hope it was worth it.
Doug Fuller's family has been farming in northern Polk County for generations.
Now I get to call all the shots.
He's already nervous about the cash crop he's about to start planting. Soybeans are the target of China's retaliatory tariff.
Those who don't know, soybean is one of the products that is exported to China by the US. So many farmers in Nebraska, in Texas, have been exporting their soybean to China. But now, because of these retaliatory tariffs, which were imposed by China government, most of them are afraid that they are going to lose their biggest market share just because of the mistake of the man they have voted for. This is very sad, guys.
On certain imports from the United States in response to President Trump's 10% blanket tariff on Chinese goods. Fuller is fearful it spells bad news for the 2025 harvest.
You know, they aren't good for the other countries, they aren't good for me, and who could blame them putting reciprocal tariffs on us? You know, it's just a match, you know. And nobody's
But these guys, they're the one who voted for him. They're the one who voted for the man who has imposed those tariffs. Now, other countries came up with retaliatory tariffs. Now, we cannot blame those countries because they were just responding to what their man has done. So, they have to face what they voted for.
Win.
China is one of the largest overseas markets for American soybeans. According to the USDA, the United States exported nearly $13 billion in soybeans to China last year alone. Fuller has already faced 2 years of bean prices.
Guys, can you imagine 13 billion US dollars only were exported to China? But guys, from soybeans, can you imagine how huge that amount is? Hey, American farmers are gonna suffer.
Dropping, and says it looks as if the trend may continue.
Last year we took a step back, and now we're taking another step back. So I'm, many of us will, we'll get through it, and it's going to be tough on others.
In our country, nobody is going to be able to do what they do.
Shortly after the election, the ACLU says immigration officials detained and deported about 200 farm workers here. For one undocumented farm worker, that anxiety is now part of her daily life.
I felt fear, she says, so much so that I didn't leave my house to work for 3 days.
Alejandra works to support her 5-year-old son, a U.S. citizen. She asked we conceal her identity.
What has the community been like since the election?
The truth is that everything President Donald Trump was saying in his campaign against us immigrants wasn't positive at all.
It's a crisis because this industry is dependent on immigrant labor. Farm workers in California grow about 1/3 of the country's vegetables and 3/4 of its fruits and nuts. According to the U.S. Agriculture Department, undocumented and unauthorized workers make up nearly 50% of the total farm labor nationwide. In California,
it's about damn time.
Guys, can you imagine? Those undocumented farm workers make up to 50% of the total farm workers in the whole country. Now they're going to deport them. Who is going to replace them? I think you Americans are not ready to replace them, are not ready to start working in those harsh conditions, being underpaid. That's very sad, guys. And it's very sad how most of you guys have voted for this.
Rid of those subsidies. Those subsidies are nothing but a drain. I'm telling you, drain.
Here's your bill for 500 gallons of diesel. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hey, I think you did the math wrong.
No, that's what we voted for. Yeah, the prices has increased. You have to face that.
What do you mean?
Like I bought 500 gallons of diesel, but yet I'm paying like $120 more right now than I normally do. What's up?
No more tax exemptions.
What do you mean it's no longer tax exempt?
Those were a subsidy.
No. I think you're confused. That's not a subsidy. A subsidy is when, you just randomly get money from the government for no reason.
Tax breaks and credits are subsidies.
Wait, so tax breaks are a subsidy as well?
Yes.
Well, I mean, this is going to lead to better things, right? Now...
So this guy, this MAGA supporter is being surprised after being told that tax breaks are also subsidies. Most of them have been receiving tax breaks from the government that were making prices of some goods to go low. But now, as the government has stopped offering those subsidies, they are now facing the increase, the skyrocketing of prices at the market. Imagine, those guys have voted for this, but they're not ready to face it.
I know it's been a tough month. Grocery prices have shot through the roof because apparently all the tax exemptions and the tax credits were a subsidy. So, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I know. I don't like paying, $15 for a pound of beef either, but we kind of have no choice right now. It's all right though, because it'll eventually get fixed, right? Like we can sell off stuff. What do you mean?
It will eventually get fixed. Get fixed by who? Get fixed by who? Your man want to become a dictator. He want to even run for another mandate. And when will this be fixed, guys? These guys, they are facing karma now. They are wishing it to be fixed. It would have been fixed back in the days when they were voting. They could have voted for the black woman. I think they wouldn't be facing all of these issues.
There's a glut. How is that even possible?
Everything's too expensive.
Foreign countries aren't importing stuff anymore?
No, because it's so expensive. Why?
Because it's too expensive now?
Without subsidies, it's too expensive.
Well, what can we do? These insurance premiums are way too through the roof. There's no way we can survive. We're going broke. I don't know what to do. I don't know.
You are going broke. And it's only a few months of him being in the office. Imagine how broke you will be in the next 4 years. Huh? If worse, you can even run for another mandate of 4 years. Most of you guys will suffer.
What to do? I really don't know what to do, guys. Like I'm not even sure. Everything has just gotten so much more expensive. There's nothing we can do.
I never thought I'd be making this video for GoFundMe, but I'm a third generation farmer and about to lose everything because the government can't control the price of things. It's just gone so hard. Please consider donating. God bless.
A lot of us here in Wisconsin are starting to realize that we made a mistake voting for him. A lot of us here own dairy farms, and they are literally about to go out of business because, see, the tariffs on Canada and Mexico, they're actually really bad for us. 40% of our products are sold to Mexico and Canada, and now they're canceling all of our deals. All of our product being...
Guys, imagine if all countries decide to stop buying American goods. Huh? Imagine everybody stop buying iPhones. Imagine everybody stop buying those goods that are being made in the US. How are Americans going to suffer? Because if America thinks that they are the great nation and they are allowed to do whatever they want, imposing tariffs on other countries' goods, what if other countries decided to stop buying American goods? And this woman is talking about the way Wisconsin dairy farmers are suffering. Most of them are suffering because of those retaliatory tariffs that were imposed by Mexico and Canada. And this is going to hurt Americans.
To them is not going to happen anymore. So, like, he did say that he kind of wanted to start a tariff war with Mexico and Canada, and we voted for him anyway, even though it might directly bankrupt us. So, like, what was that about? I mean, we just did it. We just did it, and it makes no sense at all. I mean, comment and tell me what you
make no sense at all.
guys think. Does it make sense for people who sell most of their goods to our foreign allies to vote for someone who said they were going to destroy that whole relationship?
There's videos right now where all these farmers are crying about not getting no help right now. You know what? Let me ask you something. When have you ever heard of a black farmer crying about it?
Wait, what? Have you guys ever heard about black farmers? I've never seen any video of a black farmer complaining about all of this that is going on. Guys, tell me, have you ever seen any black farmer complaining?
Never. And you want to know why? Because they ain't never got no help in the first place. That's right. USDA is literally admitted to discriminating against black farmers. And literally black farmers have to sue, thousands of them, to get what white farmers are handed for free. And fast forward to today, all these farmers crying that they can't get no help. You see, black farmers, they've been struggling. Y'all just now feeling what they've been feeling for over 100 years. Black farmers, they used to own over 19 million acres of land.
Wait, 19 million acres of land? I didn't know this.
Guess what? Systematic racism, denied loans, shady politicians, and legal loopholes wiped them all out. Yeah. And now they're 1%.
No way. Only 1%? of American farmers are black? So what's the percentage of black Americans in the US? I want to compare. Just let me know down there in the comment section what the percentage of black Americans in America.
America's farmland. When the government finally tried to pass relief for the black folk back in 2021, white farmers sued to block it, claimed it was reverse discrimination. Make that make sense.
No way. MAGA supporters, make that make sense. Huh? Those guys were trying to get back their land, which you have taken back in the years. Now you've blocked them, telling them that was reverse racism. Guys, make it make sense, please, because it doesn't make sense.
So, you know, next time you see folks complaining about farm aid, why don't you ask them, where's the help for the black farmers? Ask them why their struggle is just now important when others have been suffering for centuries.
Oh my God. I didn't know this, guys. I didn't know this. I was not informed about what black farmers faced. They had about 18 million acres of land, and they have lost their land because of racism issues. Guys, this is so sad. So as we keep seeing more other MAGA farmers regretting of their votes, breaking down in tears, coming out here talking about the way they're regretting of their votes, I want you guys to tell me down there in the comment section. Do you feel sorry for these farmers, these MAGA farmers, those ones from Wisconsin, from Nebraska, from those different cities in the US, from those different states in the US? Do you feel sorry for them? Do you feel bad for them? Let me know down there in the comment section. And that's it for today. It was Mr. TA. Thank you for watching. Ciao.